Welcome to the Bendino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Who's in charge over here? WNBA on Ion tonight. Indiana Fever versus the Dallas Wings. Ion comes out with a graphic, and they put Paige Beckers along with 3 no names. Whoever is in charge of promoting the WNBA, whether it's the WNBA themselves, whether it's NBC, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Ion, there's a clear message that's been laid out to them across the board from the league. Don't promote Caitlin Clark. Promote everybody else. We can't give Caitlin Clark too much shine because, after all, she's not the reason why the league has been brought out of the basement into the mainstream. She's not the reason all of these other fabulous players need to get the shine that they deserve. All these other amazing athletes who perform at the top of their game need to get the spotlight. We can't give Caitlin Clark too much spotlight. We have to uplift the others. Whoever's idea that is needs to get fired immediately. If you are a network, if you are broadcasting an Indiana Fever game, the number one objective, the number one thing on your to-do list is to get people to watch the game. Get people to turn their channel to yours. If they're watching wrestling, they put on the WNBA. If they're watching golf, they put on the WNBA. If they're watching a drama, if they're watching anime, whatever they're watching, your number one goal is to put out a flyer that when they see it, they say, you know what, at 7 o'clock, I'm changing my channel to this. WNBA is getting destroyed right now. Let's get into it. Like the video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Showtime in prime time. The stars are shining in Indy as Paige Beckers and the Dallas Wings face off with Lexi Hull and the Indiana Fever. Who? Folks, that's what casuals, we know who Lexi Hull is, but casual fans, people who don't watch every single game, people who are just, they know who Caitlin Clark is. They'll see this graphic and they'll say, well, I kind of know that person on the left. I mean, she looks familiar. I don't know her name, but she looks familiar. And then that person on the right, who is that? Who is that person? Yeah, I'm good. I thought Caitlin Clark was on the Indiana Fever. Is she not on the team anymore? Is she not playing? Is she not healthy? Is she not healthy again? Yeah, I'll do something else with my 7 o'clock. Folks, look at this graphic. You got Paige Beckers, Arike Ogunbowale, Lexi Hull, and Raven Johnson. One notable name. Uno. That's it. Singular name that people know. And that's Paige Beckers. Barely. Ben, why do you say barely? She's a huge star in the league. Well, if you look at Google Trends, if you look at how often people are actually typing her name, people don't really know who she is that much. People don't really know who she is that much. This should be Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, and that's it. No AZ Fudd, no Aaliyah Boston, no Kelsey, none of that. You promote the rivalry between Paige and Caitlin Clark. Not Paige and her girlfriend, not Caitlin Clark and her best friend. You're amazing because you're going to do amazing. No. Paige and Caitlin, and you market that, and that's what you feed to the people time and time and time again. In case you guys aren't aware, Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever, 9 out of the 10 most viewed games this season are her games. Top 10 most watched WNBA games of the season. Fever. All over 1 million, and many over 2 million. Many over 2 million. You look in the history of the league from 2000, you got the Liberty and the Comets, and then you got the Fever in the Sky, Caitlin Clark. Fever in the Aces, Caitlin Clark. Fever in the Sky again, Caitlin Clark. Fever in the Liberty, Caitlin Clark. But you're not going to put her on a graphic, Ion? No wonder why your dumbasses aren't on this list. Are your dumbasses on this list either? I don't think any of these are Ion games. Again, I'm doing a quick look. None of these are Ion games. No wonder why. Your promotion team? Garbaggio. Let's take a look at the reaction, shall we? This is certainly one of the graphics of all time. Yeah. This is pure clickbait. Promoting the Fever versus Wings with Lexi Hull and Raven Johnson instead of Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell is purely for engagement. Nice job, Ion. So I found retards. Check out the idiot from Ion who decided not to put on CC. Linda Cohn, how in the world did you not promote Kelsey Mitchell? You chose Lexi for this LMFAO. This should be it. See, it's CC and Paige, and you just promote these two, and you drill it over and over and over and over and over again. You beat. This is the rivalry of the NBA, of the WNBA. This is the matchup that you guys must tune into. This is the must-see matchup. You got Caitlin Clark versus Paige Beckers. You got CC22 versus PB5. These are the two that you need to market going head-to-head. Either these two or just Caitlin Clark by herself. Caitlin has the better numbers, and yet Paige is the MVP candidate. This league is goofy as shit. WNBA directive, anyone but Caitlin. Fever directive, diminish Caitlin. Wow. This is like choosing Luke Longley to promote instead of Jordan. Wow. Wow, what a disservice to Paige and Enrique. You really think Lexi and Raven are on their level? Wait, is that really a disservice if you say it's true? The WNBA refusing to promote Caitlin Clark is impossible to explain. Imagine the NBA not using Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron when promoting their teams. Just a league run by woke morons. Funniest graphic I've seen in a minute. They're out here trolling now. I don't even think it's a troll at this point. I just think they're all so incompetent. They're all so incompetent, and going with their incompetency is their decision to say, hey, we're going to not shine the spotlight on Caitlin Clark, who's going to bring in more eyeballs. We're going to shine the spotlight on, wait for it, Lexi Hull and Raven Johnson and Enrique Ongamboale. They won 1 for 4. That's 25. That's 25%. Yikes. Dude, imagine. Raven Johnson on here is crazy. Shout out to Mick. This is the single funniest promo graphic of all time. Ah, yes. Well-known face of the Indiana Fever, Lexi Hull. Unserious league. Social media. Paige Becker stan. Even Scott Agnes. To promote a telecast with the last 4 number 1 overall picks, this tweet highlights 1 of 4. The Fever have 3 All-Stars, 2 named to the World Cup team, 2 of the top 3 scorers, and the face of the league, none showcased. Yeah. To be fair, Scott, outside of Caitlin Clark, none of them should be showcased. Outside of Caitlin Clark, nobody who's a casual observer of the WNBA knows them. That's still true 3 years later. Or if they do know them, they're not putting 2 and 2 together that says, oh, they're just putting these 2 on the graphic. Caitlin Clark is still playing. No, if they don't see Caitlin Clark on a graphic, they're saying, damn, she must be sitting out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, happy to subscribe to the channel. That means so much to me. Venue is open tonight. Looking forward to see you all there. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.